All right, so my test scores for my PCAT came in and it's been posted. Okay, we're gonna make sure to not put personal information out there. Okay, middle name. This is the actual PCAT page. Let's see, hold up now. Okay, we're just gonna make sure. Don't need anybody coming to my house taking my identity. The Nigerians be on the bullshit. Okay, so anyway, okay, so this is the actual page when you click on it, whatever. This is basically, this just states when I took the test or when I registered for it. When you register for the exam, it's going to tell you if you want your score to be sent to the school you're going to go to. Obviously, makes no sense to take the test if you don't want your stuff to be sent out to other schools or whatever. But this is the school that I'm applying to. Woo, almost showed some goodies. That's how much the test is, $210. Yep. Whoops. It's the card I use, Visa, order date. Yeah. That is the actual date I scheduled to take the exam. The closest opening, like the next opening to take the exam was April. So I'm just gonna let that sink in for a little bit, okay? So if you go to the link right here, view official, yada yada yada, click. Are you gonna open, or what is really going on? Hold on. Oh, didn't realize it was already up. Okay. So this is yeah, that's my name. And then this is what's going to pop up. These are basically the things that the test graded you on. Like there's 5 parts to it. There's the oh my gosh, can't talk. There's the biology part, there's the reading part, quantitative part. I'm assuming that's the math portion, the math part of it. Oops. Chemistry part. I have no idea what composite is. I have no clue what that means. SS, that is the scaled score. So standardized scores based on items answered correctly and test form difficulty. So basically, you kind of got to do some research here. They don't tell you if you pass or fail necessarily. You just get a score. So it's different from the actual technician exam. So the highest you can score on the PCAT is a 600. They say if you in the 400 range, you are basically like, top 10%, top 25%, something like that. And, if you're like in the 300s and below, you're basically below average. So I scored below average. Yeah, and I'm not saying that like, oh my god, yay, I'm below average, yay. Like, I'm just saying it is what it is. Percentile rank. So my dumbass could not figure that out for the longest. My lead technician, her husband, who's going to pharmacy school, took the test. This shit is based out of 100. 100%. Okay. I used to be like when I first saw my preliminary score, I was like, oh, okay, 621. Ooh, what that is. Bitch, that's out of 100. Okay, so that's 6 out of 100, 21 out of 100, 13 out of 100, 17 out of 100, 10 out of 100. My lead tech sent me a picture of her husband's results. That motherfucker got like 80 out of 100, 70 out of 100. Like, he had to take it twice. So I'm saying that my dumbass did pretty fucking bad. But, okay, yeah, positive thoughts. Okay, great. So then you got the writing portion. The score for the writing portion is up to 6, maximum 6. So, I mean, in my opinion, I didn't do horrible on the writing. Like, I mean, I guess, like, right? Like, 3, I mean, I would assume that's maybe average. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do horrible. Okay, the writing mean, so you got the writing score, which is an earned score assigned on a 6-point scale, right? Okay, so I got 3 out of 6. The writing mean is an average of all writing scores earned during the 12 months prior to the test date. I don't know why that's necessary, why I should care, but, yeah, that's basically that dinky dink. So if you want to know exactly like what's considered a good score, which is what I had to Google's because I didn't understand, like, okay, what does this shit mean? It doesn't say your dumbass isn't getting in. It doesn't say congratulations, bitch, you made it. It doesn't mean, woo, good lord, sorry y'all. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, so I had to Google it. What's a good pickup score? Okay, cool. So if you go down, yada 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 yada, ba-da-ba-dum-dum, breaks it down for you. Top PCAT scores. You're in the top 10% if your ass is basically balling, shot calling. If you're in the 430s, basically, and up. You are balling, shot calling, bitch. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Alright, you are in the 25% if you're still in the 400s, but you're like 440s and below that, and like maybe minimum 417. You're still balling, bitch. You're still fucking it up. All right. You're good. These scores put you ahead of the pack, but won't be as advantageous. Is that how you say that? Okay, whatever. When applying to highly competitive programs. So like if you're, let's see, maximum 421 and then lowest 400, you're still good. Holy hell. Okay, so this is where I am. Below average PCAT scores. So the highest I scored out of the sections, holy hell, whoopsie, didn't need y'all to see that. Okay, the highest I scored was 386. So I didn't do fabulous, obviously. I don't even think I did average, but the only thing I'm somewhat happy about is the fact that at least excuse me, I was close to 400, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't understand. This is what I mean, I know it's out of 100, but I don't understand, like, cuz 376 doesn't seem like that's like those would be like 6 percentile ranking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't, I don't understand that part, but you know, fuck that. So that's the highest I scored, and it tells you what is considered, excuse me, I just had spaghetti. Doesn't tell you, like, I mean, it does tell you what's considered a good score for each section. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't, I mean, I'm not gonna let that deter me and basically like not have me apply to pharmacy school, because I'm still gonna apply to pharmacy school because, hi, how are you? Because I don't know, like I just think of it as like it's just a test. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say go in there and bullshit, like I would never say that, but it's just like, y'all, that is a really fucking hard exam. Like, it's not something that you are going to go in there and just like excel at it. I mean, there are some people, you know, I'm sure that, you know, do pretty well, but like, I know a girl in my statistics class. Well, I used to be in statistics, but I dropped that shit. And she took it back in like February, and she was on the road of like changing her major. Like, she was like, oh my God, it's so hard. Like, it is extremely hard. And I'm like, you know, yeah, I mean, I know it's hard, but I didn't think it was going to be like that. Like, I honestly thought it may have been like the pharmacy technician exam, but like maybe a little bit more technical. It is nothing like the technician exam, like absolutely nothing. Like, the technician exam dealt with like, the technician exam to me felt like that was more of an exam that you would take to get into pharmacy school, because it was more pharmacy related. Like there were actual pharmacy questions like drugs and all that kind of stuff. This shit literally just seemed like if you took a chemistry final, biology final, English final, and maybe like all your math finals together, like all in one test. That's literally what it was. It was nothing pharmacy related. Like not one question was pharmacy related on there. What? No. I lie. Me lie. I lie. There was one question where about that was literally like pharmacy related. That was about like it was like Sarah is taking amoxicillin 400 milligram per 5 ml. She's taking 10 mLs twice a day. How many milligrams is she taking? I mean, it was something like that, but it was like you could just set it up as a proportion. I was like, oh wow, like 1 out of like 200 questions or something that was actually pharmacy shit. But everything else, I was just like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? Hold on, wait a minute, look at this. I'm just reading this shit where it says like, what PCAT score do I need? What defines a good score can vary significantly based on personal situation. Much depends on the strength of the rest of your application. If your transcript is first rate, then the pressure to do well on the PCAT isn't as intense. That's bullshit, because I'm getting B's in chemistry and that shit still fucked me up. And on where you want to go to school, different schools have different score expectations for each PCAT administration. The average scale scores are approximately 400 for each section. This equates to the 50th percentile. I'm not going to read all that, but make an extra effort to score well in the test section if you did poorly in corresponding class. Oh, so it sounds to me, now I'm not saying I'm a genius or anything, but it sounds to me it's one or the other. If you do both, fabulous. But it sounds like, based on what I'm reading right here, is that if you do well in your classes and you don't do so well in the PCAT, you can still get in. Okay? Don't let your bad score like deter you from not applying to pharmacy school. From what I'm reading, make an extra effort to score well in the test section if you did poorly in a corresponding class. Is that what that sounds like? The best revenge for getting a C in chemistry class is excelling in the chemical processes section of the PCAT. Okay. Well, I did well in my chemistry and biology and stuff. And your bitch still failed. You know, I mean, not failed, but I basically still scored below like 380, 370, 360 or whatever. But I do remember did I already say this already? I think I said it already, but I'm gonna say it again. I had a pharmacist who literally just graduated like 2 semesters ago. I think he just graduated, and he's already a pharmacy manager. And he was basically like, don't stress yourself trying to go ape shit on the PCAT. Like, they are going to want, because here's my whole thing. If they literally only cared about scores, I hardly doubt they would have a process in where they want you to come in for an interview, they want you to have recommendation letters, and they look at your classes. Like, my thing is, if like that was the only thing that they cared about, I highly doubt they would ask you for the extra information. Personally, that's just me, you know. I mean, I could be wrong. They could just be like, bitch, we don't give a fuck. Your ass is dumb, and we're not letting you in. Like, it, you know, it could be that way. You know what I'm saying? If it is, it is. Like, you know, it ain't even a big deal. I could always in a major. Nursing is out. Fuck that. But, yeah, like, I mean, that could be, but the worst that could happen is I just don't get in. All right, cool. Like, it's not that deep. I would just change my major, but I'm still gonna try and apply. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's taking a PCAT and you got any stories or anything interesting, like, let me know. Okay, I do read y'all's comments. Absolutely. Fuck with y'all heavy for the people that comment and the people that like and all that stuff. And I hope this video somewhat helped you, like maybe get an idea of like, you know, what's going on or whatever. Oh, it did take them, I want to say, 2, maybe 3 weeks. Maybe about 3 weeks for them to actually post my score. Because when you take the test and then you finish it, like you'll get a pop-up. Oh, they'll print the paperwork out for you and like the preliminary score and stuff, and it'll basically tell you like it takes up to like 5 weeks for them to post your score or whatever. I want to say I waited like 3 weeks. Like I literally got the email maybe like an hour ago saying that your score results are posted. So yeah. But again, hope this helped. I've already got 2 people that are writing my recommendation letters right now because Texas Southern requires you to have 3 recommendation letters, 1 from a science or math professor, 1 from your supervisor, and 1 from a registered pharmacist. Well, your girl already works in a pharmacy, so bitch, I got 2 already. But actually I really got 2. I haven't asked my manager because I work in a pharmacy, so technically I have a supervisor and a registered pharmacist. That's my, you know what I'm saying? So it's like kill 2 birds with 1 stone kind of thing. But I'm just going to have to ask my actual like pharmacy manager to see if he'll write it for me. I'd really appreciate that. Or I could always get my other pharmacist. Like it's cool. But I do have my science professor writing it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I hope he hasn't forgot. Also, I'll remind him, like, hey, how's that letter coming along? But yeah. That is basically it. Yeah, if y'all have like any questions or something, I'll answer. Unless it's something I've already said, then I'm not going to answer it. And I don't mean to sound like an idiot, but it's very annoying to like simply state something and then someone's like, what is it? Like people keep asking the same questions on my pharmacy technician videos. Like, so, like, what did you use to study? Like, Brother Ring, I've said it like multiple times. Or, you know, can I still become a technician if I've never worked in a pharmacy? What? Like, it doesn't even make any sense. But anyway, yeah, that's basically it. Okay, I'm gonna stop dragging and just finish this hoe. So, alright, I'm out. Peace.